want he's going to want that armor. He's going to want the armored reversal. It's something that Takeda has to respect. Like, you know, if you're going to go for armor, you can armor break to a degree with the meter burn, low kunai and stuff that we saw Storm get so much mileage out of last week. But at the same time, the armor is, you can never turn your nose up at armor, especially
when we'll find out momentarily. He's hovering over Kotal Khan again, but the question is what...
Oh no, he's actually already selected Blood God.
Oh wow, beautiful stuff.
Nice. This is actually, although he's actually predominantly a Sub-Zero player, his Blood God is actually what makes him quite famous. Like, everyone loves watching his Blood God.
Madzin's Blood God saved him from elimination at EVO. Let's not forget that.
And he told us he would never use it. Also, recently on his stream, he got that 96% combo online in a match.
Oh my god.
And he popped off. Like,
his Twitch chat blew up when he got that. Because the guy had he'd taken a throw's worth of damage, and then bam, 96% combo. I was like, okay, I'm dead now, I guess. GG.
Well, basically this matchup is going to be Blood God.
Welcome back.
Blood God needs to hold all the pressure because he has no reversal, but his pokes are quite good. He actually has fast normals. So if he can poke, he probably will poke.
He wins the first hit trade here. Kurtle's down 4, back 1. Well, there you go, goes for it. And that, just like that, wins that first hit trade. Kurtle's normal's definitely better than Takeda's for getting that first hit.
That was a very interesting neutral duck. That did definitely save Storm from that grab. He's going to get caught almost immediately. And Madzin, he will actually favor the damage mitigation more than anything else because it just means that the opponent has to do so much more effort. And even there, he traded, but he took a lot of damage on that trade.
33%, that was because his totem ran out just at the last minute, but guess that trade, oh wonderful stuff. That's a really powerful mid, cannot be ducked, so have to hold that at that range.
And here we go, here comes Blood God again. All the staggers, the uppercut that does literally no damage. This 2-hit string that does 6% damage, no chip, all meter gain. And that could have been a full combo punish, just Madzin taking round 1 anyway. And this damage mitigation, you saw right there, he got hit quite a lot of times, and he lost basically no damage from it. The strength of Blood God, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh no, and yeah, goes for the hesitation. Oh, wonderful throw tech from Madzin. Right, as soon as he gets this totem on screen, you can start taking a bit more risks. Because you just don't have to worry about as much health you're going to lose.
He takes much less chip damage, but actually one of the significant changes is that he actually builds a lot of meter on block when he is blocking an attack, which means that he now benefits massively from blocking.
9%. 16%.
Storm spent a bar on 16%. That's going to be this matchup right here.
I mean, the only thing that Blood God doesn't have in this matchup is armor to really deal with the meter burn low kunai pressure, but Storm isn't really getting a chance to enforce it yet.
There we go.
Wow, forces him to block. Wonderful totem setup. Oh, drops the barrel, but again, 7% damage. It's just not hurting him.
He's just taking no damage. That's going to wear out right before it ends. We can take a little bit more damage, but 15%. Gets hit by the hard to blockable. Here comes Storm just to get a little bit more damage as well. And he gets the cancel. That actually, although that may not have been
goes the damage totem to make that work. That was beautiful.
Really smart, really smart. But the difference there was, right at the end, he opted to go for... I can't even remember what it was. That play right at the end completely threw me off.
Because Madzin was approaching a breaker rapidly, he was literally like a hit or two away from
that was the one. That was what I was about to point out.
So Takeda went for the uppercut because it may have finished him off. Unfortunately, he was just a couple % out of it. However, you know, it hit him before the break was allowed to be there. And absolutely. Then Madzin survived, gets a wonderful hit confirm. Hit confirms into the damage totem just to make sure that final combo kills.
That's the best thing though about Blood God is it's part of your combo punish. Like it really is part of it where you see yourself land a hit and then you confirm straight into the damage totem, which makes the rest of the combo actually hurt a lot. It's quite difficult to armor in this situation because first of all, Madzin's he's completely doing the right thing. So he's opting to go for damage mitigation basically all the time. Because you can see that Storm is spending a lot of resources.
He taking damage. He just isn't.
That's the thing. You know, he's building meter while he's blocking. He's taking no damage while he's blocking. And even if he gets opened up, he's taking no damage. So it's kind of like Storm is having to work like 5 times harder. But at the cost of Madzin being able to do loads and loads and loads of damage, but he doesn't need to. His entire game plan here is to just outlast Storm.
But think about it, at the same time, you know, if he catches...
wow, good stuff from Madzin.
If he catches you, you know, that was a 35% anti-air down 1 combo. Can we talk about that?
Hey, Madzin, he's told us that he wants to tighten up his execution for today's set, and he's currently doing it. But here comes Storm opening up Madzin. Like I said, he hasn't got a reversal, so he has to go by his own ability to block correctly.
But he has to just not let Madzin breathe. If he gives him space to work with, he's going to get a damage totem on the screen, either make a comeback with it in 1 hit, or he's going to get some reduction on and just go ham.
That is going to be your game. And I love the jump back teleport. He knows that Madzin's going to try and chase it down. But then here comes Madzin. That's going to be a hard corner combo. He's got the damage buff. This might even take it if he gets it.
And that's chip. Oh, that chip was disgusting.
Oh, Madzin gets the wrong thing. He tries to go for Sunray, but he teleports into it and loses the round.
Oh, if he pushed the Sunray so much closer, he may have actually pushed himself into it to do the last % damage.
I just don't think Madzin was expecting that teleport, but what an amazing play there from Storm. The ultimate read.
But just like that, 16% and a drop combo as well. 1 bar, 16%, not worth it, and he crossed up down 1 again. Madzin's execution on point today.
He's told us that he needs to tighten it up, and I think that's the game plan. Storm's playing it correctly. The game plan of Blood God, do not allow him to get a single totem on the ground. And round 1, he did just that. Now he has a totem on the ground. This combo's doing like no damage, 22% at the cost of something again. And that's unsafe.
Punish, but Storm gets out in the last minute. Oh wow, there's a confirm. No totem on the screen, what's going to go for? Oh no, opts to not finish the combo.
But that's going to be plus, and he goes into another damage mitigation totem that won't quite take it.
Oh, he wanted to go for the anti-air down 2, hesitated at the last minute, but he's got the health to work with. Storm has to really make something come here.
Oh, he tries to backdash! That forward 1 is so meaty, you cannot backdash.
This might do it.
It's not going to do it. It's not going to do it. It's almost going to do it though. One more hit. One more hit. That's still not going to do it. Now that's... Ooh! That's definitely going to do it. He just built enough for the meter burn kunai, but that's the thing. Again, Blood God doesn't have armored moves to deal with that pressure. That's the strength. It's interesting though, because it's not like we can turn around and say Madzin just needs armor, because you can see those totems putting in so much work. It is purely, almost entirely that damage reduction, which is... That helped him so much in that round. It was just Storm making the right plays at the right time, especially at the end where he had just built the bar for the meter burn. And that meter burn was the only thing that was going to guarantee that win.
But with that in mind, you've got to think, that's where the variations come into it. That's why it helps to learn multiple ones, because...
Well, especially if you're Kotal Khan. I mean, he has such a varied toolset across all 3 variations.
But Blood God doesn't have to worry so much about Takeda's damage in general. He can take a lot more risks against Takeda. Doesn't matter if he, falls for the mix-ups a bit more, because he's got that damage reduction, and all he needs is 1 touch with a damage totem up to take the round, maybe, potentially, or just swing the life lead.
50%
However,
combos.
War God doesn't need to worry about the pressure as much, and can really abuse the holes in Takeda's strings. However,
it's riskier.
Because if you get hit by Takeda in War God, you're taking just as much damage as everyone else.
Yeah,
and
the damage is guaranteed.
hits like a truck if he hits you properly.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Shiryu has the most damage anywhere on screen across Takeda's variations. Lasher gets the most corner damage. Ronin gets really good pressure and stuff. But Shiryu, the second he touches you, that's going to be a lot of damage. He's going to go back to Blood God though. He's going to mash that down 1 just to try and get that first hit. I do agree with that.
To be fair, it's an amazing down 1.
It is. Madzin would say something about that I'm not going to repeat on stream.
Well, especially in the neutral where Takeda's normals just aren't going to contest with Kotls. Oh no, gets himself in the corner, but wonderful jump out.
He's literally going to heal all that health. That did absolutely nothing. He's almost back to full health immediately like that, and he gets that's a very risky
I think that Blood God just makes the most of that Sun Ray than any other variation of Kotal Khan. Look at this. Look at this. This is horrible.
He's taking no damage. This is exactly what Blood God wants to do, and that's that's quite risky. He's been uppercutted like twice, going for the uppercut. The grab. He's going to go for it again. Press his buttons. He's going to go damage mitigation again, just to make it impossible for Storm to win.
What can he do here? What options does Storm have? Opts to use the bar. I'm not quite sure I agree with that. Blocks the hard to blockable when he's guaranteed to win.
And funnily enough, he built all that health back.
Wow, and Storm's cornered. Madzin, no meter available. However, it's the totems that are doing it. It's not the bar. He's using it for damage, and that's it. Oh no, doesn't whiff punish properly. Only gets down 1.
Damage totem. I think he's just going to try and just hit like a truck. He needs to get the hit though. Unfortunately, that's going to be one of the risks of Blood God as well. Hasn't got the mix-up options of the War God sort, so he actually can't open you up amazingly well. It's more about, like I said, out-sustaining you, just outlasting you, surviving longer than you. That is exactly what Blood God wants to do. And you can't escape. I mean, that's going to be a frame trap right there, building so much bar on that. And the second he gets a purple totem on in the play, he's going to build even more bar. But
that no totem equals 39%. Oh, wonderful, hard to blockable there. Jumping kick overhead.
You can't block that. Not in a million years can you block that.
Here we go. Damage totem. He wants to close this one out, but forced to block it because no armor.
And he gets a whiff punish. This could be it. He hasn't got the damage totem. He drops the combo. Very unfortunate for Madzin.
Oh no, Madzin threw it away. That was his game. And
oh
that's Chip.
No, very unfortunate there. Again, we are so even. 1-1. And it's going to be last round for this game 3 right now. Obviously, it's going to be 3 out of 5, so they have plenty of time to work with. But Madzin, unfortunately, really losing that. I love that. Just moving out of the way of it, seeing the jump and just getting out of the way.
That was a nice confirm, realizing that he's used a lot of gravity, but 42% damage. Not bad at all.
Yep, that's going to be safe on block. And the question is, Storm's going to have to try and open up Madzin now. He can't let him. I mean, a throw's all well and good, but he just needs to stay on him. Don't give him a chance to put a totem up.
Yeah, if he gets the damage mitigation totem, he's going to have to work twice as hard to get this mound back. Oh, runs out the corner just to get it.
Really smart stuff. Now he's to make it count. I love that jump in teleport because he knows that Madzin's trying to poke with the forward 1 back 2.
Jumps out, literally just takes a bit of the damage, but not forced to take the blockable itself. Just a little bit of damage for the sake of not losing 40%. There's the damage. He's going for the kill here.
Oh, that trade! You do not want to trade. against Blood God because that's all your health gone, just like that.
It's
That
like,
uppercut hurt.
You're down to me, that tickles, have mine, 20%.
That's probably one of the most painful uppercuts. That's probably one of the most painful uppercuts that Storm has ever been hit by, because that was a damage buff uppercut when he's almost dead, and it even broke the armor because the armor had run out.
Speaking of which, what is Blood God's brutality catch-up?
You need to have, I think it's, all right.
You need the damage totem up and uppercut.
And I think it's Blood Offering too.
Both of them.
I think you need to have Blood Offering where he cuts himself. You don't see that very often, but Madzin does do that too sometimes.
It's very surprised not seeing you use it in here, considering Blood God can
It does damage you. It does damage you.
Yeah, but he's got the Sunray.
But you need to have, I think it's Blood Offering, damage totem, land an uppercut, your entire top half flies off and you explode. Madzin does that online all the time. He fishes for it. He will let himself lose a round.
Because you can get it when they're on like 30% health.
He loves doing it. He
30%.
loves uppercutting someone at 30% health and just seeing them pop and go, yes, I did that to you, hold that. Right,
because they've got 30% health. They're not sitting there thinking, I'm one hit away from death.
That's it. Dead. Right, it's going to be Blood God versus Shiro Ryu once again. Madzin is looking in much better form. He is looking to be in much better form than he was last week, but that's mainly execution. He's dropping nowhere near as much combos. And Storm still doing his thing. It's just because Madzin is making these hits count more, it's harder for Storm to do that.
I think he's really good with his totem placement. I think he's doing a really good job of just choosing the right one at the right time, but at the same time, Storm really putting the pressure on when he sees there's no totem on the screen, just mixing him up for days.
I respect the option to go for the low. Madzin actually would have been hit by that overhead the third time in the row. Madzin just called the bluff. And that's going to hurt. A one-bar conversion. Here comes Madzin, putting him back in the corner. 36% for a bar.
Ops not to use the knockdown to get another totem up. This is going to be, oh wow, chip territory now. He gets the meter burn kunais, yeah, just like that. Madzin knew meter burn kunai is going to kill him in that situation with chip damage. Don't let him build more bar. Leave it at 2 bars apiece.
If you're backdashing, it works. Fantastic. If not, it's just the round. It doesn't matter. Here we go. Round 2.
Well, it's the luxury of being the first one to go into a 3 out of 5 set with a game to lose, because you can try these things to get the last game and not have to worry too much about the consequences.
Now, Storm is basically going to do, well, it's pretty much, oh, that's a bad whiff. Madzin could have got a full punish for that. When Takeda whiffs, he dies. Like, there is so much recovery on those normals, especially the ones that involve the whip. But Madzin just opting to go for a down 1, just trying to get the plus frames there instead.
Madzin just opting to go straight back to this damage mitigation.
That was a lot of slaps. That was a lot of slaps right there.
Many slaps, 100-hand slap.
Oh, here we go. He's going to put him in the corner maybe? No, he's going to save the bar.
I think at this point he just wants to be nowhere near the corner, because that's where Khan kills you.
Oh, that's unsafe. Unfortunately, doesn't quite get the punish. Very unfortunate there for Madzin. He does block correctly though, and he's still in. That trade almost lost it for him.
Storm pixels away now, but again, getting blocking, no meter, that's going to build it. Oh my days! Oh wow! Madzin, you cheeky monkey.
He's not going to get hit by that a second time. He's going to make sure that one wins. But he's in the corner. Is he going to go damage mitigation? There we go, he gets it. He's going to take that 6% trade all day. Maybe even the grab. He just needs to make this, he needs to make this count. This is match point for Madzin. I love the hit confirming from Storm. He's always ready for his strings to connect.
You notice how Madzin's not opting to go, even though Khan's down 2 is amazing for anti-air, he's not opting to go to it, because if Takeda teleports when he goes for the anti-air, he'll hit him. But if he goes for a down 1, he can recover in time to block. Really smart stuff from Madzin.
Here comes the staggering. Here comes the staggering. Nice grab.
This will give him another totem. We'll give him another totem for free. Will he go for damage and go for the kill? He's got a bar. No, he goes to mitigation, playing it safe.
That was a really good delay wake up, but the uppercut only doing a fraction of life. That's the strength of this totem. Nice. There we go once again. That's actually why Madzin is kind of reluctant to try and anti-air him there, because the teleport just makes it whiff completely. Like, he disappears straight away.
Because of the amount of bar that Storm builds when he goes to this meter burn kunai. Oh wow, catches the juggle.
Wake up down 4. You don't see that very often. There you go, he's not respecting it. He's going to have to go for damage mitigation. Almost catches the forward 2, but not quite. Storm has got bar to work with. Not respecting the frames! What is next?
One armor will kill him here. There's a chip, not quite enough.
That's going to be it. Madzin moves on, getting the run back on Storm, taking him out 3-1. And that was all because, here we go, this is the Madzin fatality.
He's going to give him a nice big hug. Well, no, he's not.
I would like to think that Madzin is doing the Kotal Khan. His hand is in the air, he's now squeezing an imaginary heart, and he's going, yeah! And that's it. He's going to move on. I love Madzin. Shout outs to him. He loves it. That's exactly what he does when he plays Kotal Khan. Every time.
He'll sit at home by himself, pretend he's got a knife, go like that, saw it out by himself in his room.
Or